As the global business elite gather in the Swiss mountain resort of Davos for the World Economic Forum, Oxfam says they have reason to celebrate. An analysis by the charity shows the wealth of the world's 2,668 billionaires has risen by $3.78 trillion since 2020.
Firstly, and primarily because of the trillions of dollars that rich countries poured into the economy in response to COVID-19. So that was the first thing, and that drove up asset prices. And now we're seeing this really sharp increase in addition in the fortunes of food and energy billionaires, as you see the profits in those sectors soar because of prices rising.
According to Oxfam, 573 new billionaires have been created since 2020, and the world's 10 richest men now own more wealth than the poorest 40% of humanity, or 3.1 billion people. As the rich have got richer, the past 2 years have seen the poor getting poorer, with decades of progress against poverty now at risk.
A crisis of inequality, a crisis of climate-induced hunger all over the world, and then on top of that, the food price increases and the problems of COVID-19. You put that all together, you have more than a perfect storm, and it's going to hurt a lot of people, and it's going to kill a lot of people.
The World Food Programme warns 49 million people are at immediate risk of famine in 43 countries.
Our needs right now are extra $6 to $8 billion that we need. We're only asking for 1 to 2 days worth of their net worth increase. Is that too much to ask to stabilize the world against famine, destabilization, and mass migrations?
The World Food Programme says Ukraine supplies enough grain to feed 400 million people, but its ports are blockaded by Russia.
If we don't get those ports open, you could be talking about a food pricing problem over the next 10 to 12 months. But next year, it's going to be a food availability problem, and that is going to be hell on earth.
Oxfam says governments do have the power to tackle the growing inequality.
This is our money that's driven up the fortunes of these companies. Let's claw it back. Let's have a series of taxes, one-off solidarity taxes, windfall taxes, wealth taxes, and bring the world back to balance.
Some European countries have imposed windfall taxes on energy firms. Others argue such taxes would deter investment at a critical time, as Western nations try to wean themselves off Russian energy imports. Henry Ridgwell for VOA News, London.